We have some major relationship news that has fans buzzing all over social media, and it involves none other than King Harris, his baby mama, and his current girlfriend. If you think celebrity romances are always glamorous, think again. This story is full of real-life drama, emotion, and tension that fans can't stop talking about. The latest development: King Harris's baby mama reportedly had a meeting with his girlfriend, and naturally, this has led to endless speculation about what really went down. Was it a casual conversation meant to build understanding, a serious discussion about co-parenting boundaries, or something more complicated that could stir tension? Well, today we're breaking it all down, from the context of their relationships to social media reactions, fan theories, and what this could mean for the future of everyone involved. Grab your snacks and get comfortable, because this story has layers, and we're going deep. To fully understand why this meeting has fans so invested, we need to consider the dynamics at play. King Harris has been in the public eye not just for his career, but for his personal relationships, which have often made headlines. His romantic history, combined with the reality of co-parenting, creates a situation that is both complex and relatable. For many viewers, seeing a baby mama and a current girlfriend come together is both intriguing and, to some, inspiring, because it shows a level of maturity and responsibility that is not always visible in celebrity relationships. Fans immediately began asking, what prompted this meeting? Was it prompted by tension, a desire for open communication, or simply a proactive step to ensure that everyone is on the same page? The speculation alone has sparked thousands of discussions online, making this story one of the most talked about topics in celebrity news circles right now. What makes this situation particularly fascinating is the personalities and intentions of the people involved. On one hand, you have the baby mama, who understandably has a vested interest in maintaining a stable environment for her child and ensuring that her relationship with King Harris remains respectful, even after their romantic connection ended. On the other hand, there's King Harris's current girlfriend, who is navigating a delicate position. She wants to establish her role in the family dynamic without overstepping boundaries, while also fostering respect and understanding with someone who was once a significant part of her partner's life. The meeting then becomes a convergence of two women who both care about King Harris, the child, and the overall balance of the family unit. This is where the story gets complicated because each participant brings her own perspective, concerns, and expectations to the table, making it ripe for speculation, intrigue, and, of course, social media commentary. The reaction on social media has been, predictably, explosive. Fans are weighing in with everything from memes and jokes to serious debates about co-parenting etiquette and the dynamics of blended families. Some are praising the baby mama and girlfriend for taking the initiative to communicate directly, highlighting the maturity required to navigate such an emotionally charged situation. Others are speculating about the tone of the meeting, imagining tense exchanges, heated conversations, or even awkward silences that we'll never see. There are also those who are curious about King Harris' role in all this. Did he attend the meeting, act as a mediator, or step back to let the women handle the discussion independently? The sheer amount of speculation online illustrates just how invested fans are in this story, not just as a headline, but as a reflection of the complex realities of relationships, family, and respect. From King Harris' perspective, this meeting is a delicate balancing act. As someone who is both a father and a partner, he must navigate the intersections of past relationships and present commitments while maintaining a positive public image. Having his baby mama meet with his girlfriend could be seen as a strategic and responsible step aimed at fostering communication, setting boundaries, and ensuring that everyone involved feels heard and respected. It's a scenario that many people in blended family situations can relate to. Coordinating relationships between exes, current partners, and children is rarely straightforward, and it often requires diplomacy, patience, and honesty. The fact that this meeting occurred, and that it has become public knowledge, underscores the challenges of modern relationships, especially when you're in the public eye. However, King Harris is not just a public figure. He's someone whose personal life has always been under the microscope, from romantic relationships to family matters. His baby mama, understandably, has a vested interest in ensuring that her child's life is stable, that she is treated fairly, and that financial arrangements are clear and respected. Meanwhile, his current boyfriend is navigating a delicate position, where she must establish her role in the family dynamic without overstepping boundaries or causing unnecessary tension. When the baby mama reportedly approached the boyfriend to discuss splitting property or shared assets, It immediately sparked conversations online about fairness, respect, and practical decision-making. Fans began speculating. Is this purely about financial security, or is it also a strategy to prevent future disputes? And in today's social media world, every detail is amplified, leaving fans imagining every possible scenario, from tense negotiations to surprisingly civil agreements. What makes this particular story so intriguing is the level of communication and foresight involved. Most people don't think about having their partner's ex in the same room or even on the same page when discussing property or assets. But here we have a situation where the baby mama is reportedly taking initiative to establish clear agreements. This is not about drama or jealousy. It's about creating a framework that ensures fairness, transparency, and respect. It's a practical approach to what could otherwise become a complicated situation. The fact that she approached the boyfriend directly to make this request shows a level of maturity that is often overlooked in celebrity relationship narratives. And for fans watching, it adds another layer of intrigue. How will the boyfriend respond? Will she agree immediately, negotiate terms, or push back? Every move is being analyzed online, and fans are hungry for updates. Social media reactions have been intense and not surprising at all. On one hand, there are fans who are praising both women for handling the situation like adults, highlighting the importance of open dialogue and proactive planning when property and family dynamics intersect. On the other hand, there's a whole wave of playful speculation and memes, imagining awkward negotiations, tense sit-downs, or dramatic confrontations that may or may not have happened. Some fans are even debating what splitting property might entail. Are we talking houses, cars, future inheritance, or other shared assets? The conversation online shows how invested people are in the outcome, not just as gossip, but as a reflection of the real-life challenges that blended families and high-profile relationships face. It's rare to see this kind of financial discussion handled so directly between a baby mama and a boyfriend, which makes it both fascinating and unusual. From King Harris' perspective, this situation is undoubtedly complex. He's in a position where he must balance multiple relationships, past, present, and public, while also navigating the practical realities of property, assets, and family responsibilities. Allowing his baby mama and boyfriend to negotiate and agree on how property will be split could be seen as a smart move, preventing future conflicts and ensuring everyone is treated fairly. But at the same time, it could create tension, particularly if any party feels that the arrangement favors someone unfairly. Fans are already speculating about his involvement. Was he mediating, quietly supporting, or perhaps even caught off guard by the conversation? The dynamic here is intricate because it's about more than just money. It's about trust, loyalty, and navigating relationships in a way that minimizes conflict while maintaining respect for everyone involved. What's also fascinating is how this story shines a light on the importance of communication and intentionality in relationships, especially those that involve children and blended family dynamics. Discussing property and splitting assets isn't easy. It requires honesty, compromise, and sometimes difficult conversations. But it also provides an opportunity to prevent misunderstandings or disputes later on. The baby mama reportedly taking the lead in this conversation indicates that she's not only looking out for her interests, but also for the overall harmony of the family. Fans have noted that this level of maturity is refreshing in a world where celebrity relationships are often dramatized for clicks and views. And while speculation online ranges from memes to detailed theories, the reality is that this is a real-world example of responsible negotiation and forward thinking. One of the most interesting aspects of this story is the emphasis on communication and intention. Meetings like this are never easy. They can be tense, emotional, or even awkward. But they also provide an opportunity to clarify expectations, address misunderstandings, and lay the groundwork for a healthy dynamic moving forward. Fans are naturally curious about the content of the conversation. Did they discuss co-parenting schedules? Did they talk about how to navigate social media posts or public appearances? Or was it simply a friendly gesture aimed at fostering mutual respect? Whatever the case, this meeting reflects a level of intentionality and maturity that resonates with viewers. It's a reminder that even in high-profile relationships, communication is key, and that thoughtful dialogue can prevent unnecessary conflict down the line. The fan reactions are endless and diverse. Some praise both women for being proactive, noting that their willingness to communicate sets a positive example for co-parenting and blended families everywhere. Others are reading between the lines, speculating that the meeting could spark tension, drama, or even unexpected outcomes. And of course, social media is full of playful commentary, memes, and hypothetical scenarios, ranging from the humorous to the dramatic. Fans are also curious about how King Harris responded. Was he supportive, nervous, or simply relieved that the conversation happened? Each reaction and speculation adds another layer to the story, making it clear why this particular meeting has captivated so many people online. So what does this all mean for the future of King Harris, his baby mama, and his girlfriend? For starters, it shows that they are actively trying to manage complex relationships with care and respect. It demonstrates that even in high-profile, highly scrutinized situations, communication and intention remain essential. Whether this meeting strengthens boundaries, fosters mutual understanding, or simply serves as a check-in, it's an important step in navigating relationships that involve more than just two people. And for fans, it's a fascinating glimpse into the real-life challenges that celebrities face, which often mirror the struggles many people experience in their own families, albeit on a much more public stage. So now we want to hear from you. What do you think about King Harris's baby mama meeting his girlfriend? Was it a smart and necessary step, a risky move, or just a casual conversation blown up by social media? How do you think King Harris handled it? And what does this say about blended family dynamics in celebrity culture? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button if you're here for the drama and tea, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any updates on this story or other hot celebrity relationship news. One thing's for sure, the world of King Harris, his baby mama, and his girlfriend is giving us all the drama, suspense, and intrigue we could ever ask for, and we'll be here to cover every detail as it unfolds. Stay tuned because the next chapter of this story is bound to be just as captivating.